this one. Let me bring these in. Yo, what's up, Parker? Good to see you, man. Oh, you know what? I need to go grab my coffee. I want my coffee. Big time, I want my coffee. So I'm going fishing in the private lake on Friday. I'm actually going to sneak out tonight after the kiddos go down and go fish my old honey hole too. But I want to pack my bag and get ready for Friday. I also want to clean up my fishing section because my plan is later today, probably around nap time for everybody. I'm going to record my intro, or not my intro, but my intro slash, yeah, like the intro slash teasers. I kind of recycle them both, but intro for the first day of fishing at the private lake. I'm going Friday. I already teased, like, I don't know if you can see down there the calendar, but I teased technically the boat was already in, but like I wasn't really sure. So I just circled it. But boat's in, going fishing on Friday. So I want to make a teaser slash intro for the video that I'm going to be recording on Friday. So just trying to clean up my space here so when I record the video, we're all set. Also bought some wacky rings for my wacky tool because I only have 4 left. I want to put some on the tool. But yeah, I'll be making my intro slash teaser today. Well, I guess the intro, so my plan is, behind the scenes, my plan is to kind of do like a voiceover. So it's going to be me like packing my bag full of stuff and then cut to me catching fish at the private lake because I know I'm going to. And my plan is for the it's going to be fishing for the tournament. So right now I think I'm currently in 15th place or 16th place. And again, it doesn't really matter. What's up, Barkavi? I apologize, I'm probably butchering that. Yeah, that's were you talking about these? Yes, I actually picked up the wacky tool at Meijer because it was on sale for $2.50. But I did just recently pick up some wacky rings at Walmart. But yeah, my plan is to do kind of like an intro. Today I'm packing my bag to go fishing at the private lake to catch some fish for the tournament that Lazy Baits Co. is putting on. So this is all just brainstorming. That's kind of the idea. And then it will be cut to me catching fish. Blah, 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 blah. Catching fish, hook set, catching fish, hook set. And then it will be, at the end, it'll be, me walking away or something. And it'll be, hopefully we have a good day. But obviously we do, kind of thing. So yeah, just kind of stocking it back up. And then I still have, obviously, because a bunch. I actually saw somebody, I think it was Tactical Fishing. I really like that idea because I do use the black Berkeley General, but I like the tip of like just pre-rigging them so you can, when you're out on the boat, you can just grab one and put it on. But I realized that like I burned through a lot of them doing that, and I won't necessarily always use the black General, so. Also, too, guys, we have a new schedule of content dropping soon. Is your hobby fishing? Yes, it is. My hobby is fishing. I'm a content creator, so anything that I can make content around, I will try my best, and I landed on fishing, and I have absolutely loved it. The community is amazing, and obviously the sport is fun too. So, yes, my hobby is fishing. Yes. But yeah, pre-rigging worms. But the problem was I realized that I burned through all the wacky rings for the Black Generals. So you know, I bought another pack. They're like $1.50 or $1.90 or something. Actually, though, I think they're the same size. The number 10. I didn't really pay attention, but I'm sure they are. Yeah, because they're just refills. Yeah. Okay. We're good. My father-in-law went fishing at one of the lakes. You can go check it out, where I saved a bass. Took my whopper plopper. It broke off. Took my whopper plopper. I saw it floating. Kind of snagged it. Got my plopper back and saved him. That video is all there. He just went to that lake again, and he was catching fish on a frog. Now, granted, he didn't land any fish, but 3 fish jumped at a frog. So I'm super hopeful for frog fishing at the private lake. Super hopeful for frog fishing at the private lake. I'm going to go grab my coffee, guys. You'll still be able to hear me, but I want my coffee. My son just went down for a nap, so time to rejuvenate. But I think, so I'm trying to, because again, at the private lake, I don't think I'll need to bring the USA. Whoa, the whole USA is in my chat right now. I don't think I need to bring wacky worms per se. But again, it is, even though it's a private lake, the fish can still be finicky. I found that out in this last fall. So I'm bringing some wacky worms, but I'm bringing some flukes. Actually, man, I don't have any more screw lock hooks. Oh, no, that's not true. I actually picked some up. They're Gamakatsu. They're for... Oh, gosh. Where did I put them? They're actually for Senkos, but I actually do think they'll work. Where did I put those? Right here, I think? No, I picked up some of these, though. So, oh, trailers. I forgot I had these. Some spinnerbait trailers. Oh, man. I forgot I had these. I need to bring these with. I need to put those somewhere in my tackle box. I forgot I had those. I picked them up at Walmart when they were having their huge clearance for like, I got them for like $1. What did I do with them? Oh, I know where they're at. They're in here. The whole thing that I picked up from the... Yo, Dre, coming in with the $5, man. Thank you so much. That is very kind of you. That is cool hat. Thank you. That is very kind of you. That is very generous. Thank you. Thank you. But I picked up a lot of cool stuff at a ultimate fishing show. We'll be throwing at the private lake. We got some fun stuff. One of my favorite can't wait to throw is called the Old Wacky Jack, which is a tapered worm. You can kind of see right there. It's kind of got like a taper to it on both sides. It's going to have a ton of action. I'm excited to try those out. But my plan is to bring this whole bag fishing. So that's going to be its own video. Yo, can I be a mod? Dude, mods, listen. As a Twitch streamer for the last 10 years, modding is only necessary, truly only necessary, is if the chat starts getting like crazy. And really, honestly, I probably won't have any mods until chat starts going crazy. So, what's up, Brayden? I love to fish too, man. Good to see you. Again, thank you so much. That is very... Can we get some hearts in the chat for Rate Dre? Thank you, man. I appreciate... That is very kind. But yeah, so I got some of these. I picked these up. These are Senko worms, worm hooks. They're 3/0. They're kind of thin, so they could bend. Their owner? Oh, I just realized their owner. Nice. But they're 3/0, and I think they'll work perfectly for flukes. But they're meant for Senkos. They're black chrome. They're meant for designed to Gary Yamamoto specifications for Senko style baits. But I know it'll work on a fluke too. So I forgot I had these. Do I like 21 Pilots? Man, that feels like 21 Pilots is kind of like a old school, man. Old school. That's like early 2000s, like 2010 maybe, right? Some people sometimes abuse mod. Yeah, I think so. Like I said, if you guys didn't know, if you're new to my content, I've been a Twitch partner for the last 10 years. I haven't really streamed on Twitch anymore because I'm a full-time stay-at-home dad, and streaming on Twitch requires you to sit in a chair for longer than, I believe, 4 hours, and it's hard when you're doing your job as a full-time stay-at-home dad. In mods, I usually mod people. The more they come into chat, the more that they answer people's questions, the more that they're helping people out in chat or showing love to people when, like that $5 tip. You drop some hearts in the chat. Like, I know who you are. So I probably won't mod anybody until I need to. So the more times you come to my chat, the more times you're helping out with like answering questions or showing hype for people, then obviously people will start getting mods. But right now, I don't really need it. What's up, Creed? What are some good lake lures? Oh man, so right now here in Michigan, bass are finally chasing. There's going to be a video you guys will see here soon where I took out these swim baits, these $3 swim baits from Ollie's. So go to your Ollie's, check them out. Caught a new PB on it. Check these out. All I did was with a ball head jig. It was a 3/8 ounce ball head jig, and they just destroyed it. So. But yeah, spinner baits they're chasing. Caught a couple spinnerbait fish, rattle traps, spinner baits, rattle traps, swim baits. I've actually not caught, since spring has gone full throttle, I've not caught any fish on a soft plastic. Chatterbaits, I wish I liked chatterbaits. Chatterbaits have just not worked for me, man. It's kind of a bummer. And I got two of these. I got two of these packs here. I think the wire is a little thin, but I'm gonna try. What's up, Wyatt? The wire might be a little thin for some fluke fishing, but I'm gonna try it out. And I feel like I've been throwing maybe 4/0 hooks, but we're gonna try. I got them again. I got them for like $1 at the Ultimate Fishing Show. But like, look how thin. They're meant for worms, so they're definitely pretty thin. But I know they'll work for flukes. So let me put one on. It's worth a shot to see, and I got them for rather cheap. My biggest fear is that they're gonna bend, but it's pretty sad. Yeah, every Ollie's is different, man. Every Ollie's is different. It is crazy. Even my Ollie's, 3 or 4 Ollie's have all different stuff. Until I catch something on it. I respect it. I respect it. What size hooks do you use for bass? I usually go between 3 and 6. 3/0 hooks for like smaller baits. Like if we're talking just specifically like EWGs, I'm gonna say specifically EWGs. I usually throw between 3 and 6. 3/0 hooks are good for like craws and smaller baits. 6/0 hooks are for like the bigger baits. Like I use 6/0 hooks for giant like 10-inch worms and things like that. Oh yeah, no, those are gonna be perfect, and they're lighter too, so they'll stay up. That's pretty good. No, this will be perfect. Perfect. I like it. Can't wait to start fishing this year. Yeah, we're here in Michigan. We're finally hitting like true spring. We just had a crazy amount of rain yesterday. It legitimately rained all day yesterday. So it's nice. I'm going to try to sneak out later tonight around probably like 7:15, 7:30 to go to my old honey hole after the kiddos go down to sleep. And then this Friday I am headed to my new honey hole, which is a private pond / lake. Do I recommend live bait? I don't not recommend it. I've never used it, but any crappie in my area, I'm sure. Yeah. My winter here in Florida was better than my spring. We've actually gone from like winter straight into summer. Spring has been like super short. It's been weird. I have not. The only place I've ever really fished is Michigan, man. If you guys are new to my content, first of all, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 5,500 subscribers. I think the last I looked, we were 12 subscribers away. So that'd be greatly appreciated. We might smash that here. I like to try to take screenshots of all of our milestones. So that'll be like when we hit 10,000 subscribers, I have every single screenshot of us hitting a milestone. But make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. But I mainly fish Michigan. I started creating content around fishing just about a year and a half ago. And so I've mainly fished a lake near me. My area has a lot of retention ponds, so you don't know if there's fish in there. But I have not fished any major lakes. I do plan on this year getting out onto some boats. If you guys know Extreme Outdoorsman, he's invited me multiple times to go out on his boat this year. Like, it's not like I've denied him. It just, we met at the Ultimate Fishing Show here in Michigan. We chatted for a while. He invited me out onto his boat. So I'm gonna take him on that. We're gonna go fishing with him. And also Michigan Bassman Will. He's also invited me out. So I'm gonna take him on that as well. So take him on that offer. But I've never gone fishing on any major lakes before. So I'm excited. But yeah, I mainly fish ponds and a lake near me and my waders. I do not have a boat. I do not have a kayak. So if you're new to my content, a lot of my content is bank fishing and wade fishing. All right, so I got those. I totally forgot I had these, so I'm throwing these in my bag. I've never actually used a trailer hook for a spinnerbait. I've never had an issue where my spinnerbaits have needed trailers, so. Hey, listen. Me either. I've learned a lot because when I create content, I am someone that goes full throttle into it. I learn as much as I can. But fishing, me and fishing are like love-hate, right? Because it's like you go, as a content creator, you're kind of a little stressed because you want to create a video. And on my channel, you'll never see a video of me not catching a fish. And the only reason why I don't do that is because I don't want to sit at my desk for 2 hours to edit a video where nothing happens. You know, in my line of work, I don't want to be burned out of fishing. Like, I don't want to go fishing, catch no fish, and be like, man, I still have to edit this video. You'll never see that content. The only time you'll ever see me not catch a fish is I've created a mini series where I go fishing with no GoPro, but I bring my phone and my tripod, and I speed up the process. So the video is around 5 minutes long, and some of those videos have me not catching fish. But it's really just, that's easier content for me to edit. I have learned in my line of business is if you enjoy the content, if you enjoy something and you're making content around it, what can happen is it can cause burnout. You can get burned out, and even with fishing. So I try to keep myself away from my desk if I don't need to. Create a lot of shorts, create a lot of content, but if it's something where it's like, that nothing happened, it's not going to be fun, I'm not going to sit at my desk. I want to keep fishing fun. Heck yeah, totally. Yeah, so it's like, I can't relate because but I get, yes, exactly. Like you go on skateboarding, if you're trying to make a video, I'm assuming, and the video didn't turn out how you want it to be, then it's not worth it. Do I make any lures? No, but I have friends that do. So his name is Lazy Baits Co. on Instagram. Check him out. He's a good friend of the channel. He's supported the channel a ton. Sent me a bunch of baits. Fanatic Soft Plastic also on Instagram. He's created me a ton of soft plastics, including these 10-inch worms right here, which we'll be making a video where we only throw giant worms. And then Jacked Up Baits, who has created some wicked baits. Which one I have tied on, and another one in another box. Let's see. So this is called the Slim Craw. These are all hand carved. He makes them out of wood, and then he makes a mold of it with epoxy, and then he makes the bait out of epoxy. So everything that you see here, he made out of wood, and then he made it into a bait. So that's the Slim Craw. Another one that I have in my bag, which I plan on throwing. I'm planning on throwing mainly this Friday at the private lake is some swim baits. And probably some frogs, because I really want to catch some fish on the frog. This is called the Baby Trout he's made. And then I have a baby rat down there. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of swinging here. Probably barely, but it's a baby rat, and it's a wake bait, which he's made, again, all hand carved from wood. He's very talented, very, very talented. But no, I do not create. I do not create or make any baits, no. Do I have any Rapala? I do not, honestly. I have a few. I have a walking bait. It's called the... I just got rid of the box. I picked it up from Ollie's right here. It's a walking bait. It's called the Skitter V walking bait for $7. It's got the Skitter V. It's kind of got like a bow shaped bottom. Just subscribe and have a great day, brother. Yo, Shred, thank you, man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Yeah, exactly, Creed. I always bring it, so like in my mind, I'll go fishing without the I think the GoPro can cause it to feel like work, but if I just bring my tripod and my phone, it doesn't always feel like work. I think if I can just have it up, because also to me, it's just nice when you do catch a fish. I think we're in that day and age where like we don't have to make stories anymore. We can literally record what we're doing. So if you catch a giant fish, you can show the camera and be like, hey, look it, I actually caught a giant fish. Yes, I do have Fire Tiger. I even have some fire. So if you guys are new to my content, I'm a fan of fun colored baits, including Fire Tiger. And I actually have some Fire Tiger soft plastics here from Northland Tackle, which I picked up from a garage sale, which have killed it for me too. But yes, I have some Fire Tiger stuff. Yeah, see, but that's where in my mind, Creed, that's why I do some of the sometimes I just want to go out and catch fish, but I have my phone to create content. And that's where the mini series kind of evolved from, because sometimes I just like tonight, I want to just go fishing, but I am going to bring my phone, I'm going to bring the mic, go fishing, create some content. And you know what? It's still a video. Maybe they're not as successful as all the other videos, but it's still content. You're still posting content. Yeah, see, but Allie, for me, like I totally respect it and I totally get where you're coming from. But I think when I have created content for so long, and it not to say that it's not like we can have different opinions on this, but I think for me, sitting at my desk to edit a video where to me, yes, that is the life of fishing. Like you don't always catch fish. But in my mind, no matter what, like I would rather create other content like a bunch of shorts and stuff like that versus sit down and edit 3.5 hours of footage into 20 minutes where really nothing happened other than wildlife. I saw wildlife and things like that. So like for me, I can't do it. That's just my opinion. I can't do it because I'd rather create other content. Like I'd rather create some fun shorts or some teasers that I need to work on or some thumbnails I need to work on instead of editing a 3.5 hour video where truly nothing happened. And people understand, like when you're fishing, no one ever catches fish all the time. Miss a fish. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no judgment, no judgment. It just teach their own. Like I will not, I just can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I just can't do it anymore. I literally, if you guys want to know a little personal thing, like I'm on, probably because of this winter, because I was in my office grinding, posting like 3 shorts a day that were like actual teaser style shorts. I'm on a vitamin D supplement because I was down at my desk so much, never getting any sun because I was just down at my desk all of the time. Legitimately. I'm on a vitamin D supplement. I went to the doctor and they put me on a vitamin D supplement because I was at my desk so much. Now that it's summertime though, I'm actually catching fish. I'm out. Like I think I won't need the supplement anymore, but I was grinding my ass off. Creating content every day, all day. Kids are asleep, creating content. When kids go to bed, creating content. Waking up early, creating content. Got to get an outdoor setup. Hey, listen, goals, man. Got to have goals. Goals. What's the bass? This is actually from Etsy. My mother-in-law got it for me. She got it for me for Christmas, I think 2 years ago, or last Christmas, in 2024, the Christmas of 2024. It's from Etsy. They did a great job on it. It's it's out of crafting foam. They did a great job though. It's actually like you could put it on a desk. You can actually, the fins are bent to where you can actually set it and it's sitting like this on your desk. But I put a small little wacky hook on it, put a little wacky worm on the thing, and hooked it right through the mouth, make it look like it's eating it. But yeah, I have learned, for me, this is just my personal thing. Like with editing YouTube content, when I was making Pokemon content, I could never get a backlog, which is what's been honestly the best part of fishing. One of the best part of fishing is I have gained a huge backlog of content. I have so much content. I have content. If I continue to post, because now granted, behind the scenes, now granted, I did make a short about this, but in June, all my vlogs will be posted more often. But if I continue to drop 2 videos a month, I have content going all the way into October. So I have content backed up, but do I fish for pike? So this year, it's not that I don't fish for pike, but I have caught pike on bass stuff, right? But I do plan on a few videos I want to make this year. Goals of fish I want to catch this year, and mainly focus on them, like actually target them. Pike, muskie, and carp. So pike, muskie, and carp. And I picked up these from Ollie's, these 360 GT search baits. And I picked them up, and I noticed that ND Yak actually throws these for fishing for pike and muskie. So I'm going to be throwing these for some pike and muskie this year. We're going to catch carp this year. Yeah, there's, and smallmouth too, but smallmouth will bass lures, so. I've not caught any of those. Pike they're fun. They're little torpedoes, man. And sometimes big ass torpedoes. I think they might be, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming, I don't actually know, but I know pike are more prominent in the northern states. Outside sometimes, yeah. No, I don't have a laptop for editing. I edit all my stuff downstairs. Pickerels too. They're kind of like a cousin, right? All right, so I need to get packing. I have about 30 minutes before my son wakes up. I need to get to packing. So I got trailers. I've never had to use trailers for spinner baits though. Never. There's little 3-aught. But I'm gonna throw them on. I mean, like, why not? I'm just worried about gut hooking a fish. Do me and my boyfriend? Yes, we do, actually, yep. I will help you catch pike. I recommend a Rapala J13 floating. Okay. There are pike in Florida. They're just pretty rare. They're more cold. They are a cold water fish, which is why I think they're more in the northern states. Oh man, I love spinnerbaits are my like go-to. Spinnerbaits are my go-to. If I cannot catch a fish on a spinnerbait, they're not chasing a bait. That's just in my mind. Like they're just, you know what I don't have though? I don't have. Oh, you know what? I just threw that away, but I wonder if I was supposed to keep that. Yeah, that's gone. Bummer. I think that's actually where I'm supposed to. I'm actually thinking I'm supposed to hook that through. Because why else would you have that there? Bummer. I just threw that out. I've never used trailers before, so I didn't know what that was, but I think that's actually where you hook your hook through, and it keeps the trailer hook in a spot, maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I've just never seen them on a hook before, so. Let me try a different one. But I really need to get to packing because my son's going to wake up here. I also need to get another spinner a little bit heavier. Frankie! It's my dog. My Great Dane. Yeah, I think it's supposed to go like that, maybe. Because, like, why else would you have that, right? Yeah. No, totally. Dang it. I just threw it away. I bet I can find it. But it kind of holds it in place. It's exactly what that's for. It's exactly what that's for. Dang it. Okay. I'm going to keep it on that one, though. See if I bet I can find it. I have a little trash can here of just all my stuff. But it's so small. I don't think I heard it go fall to the bottom. I'm not going to be digging through the trash, but at least out right here live on stream. I will find you. I will find you. I've never gone trout fishing. There's a little event that happens by me. Dang it, I was supposed to keep that. I bet I can use just like a... Yeah, that's a bummer. I bet I can find it, though, hopefully. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, no, I need to put the screw lock hooks in here, too. But, yeah, I think I'm planning on throwing flukes. I want to catch some big fish tomorrow, or on Friday. So I'm going to throw some swim baits, like those paddle tails I'm starting with, actually. Starting with those paddle tails. I just wanted tips on how to catch fish. Throw. I mean, honestly, like you could just Google your area and see like what's best to throw. But what do you think the best bait is for color for swim baits, dude? Honestly, I just throw fun stuff. Like I'm not a serious angler, so I like to throw just like bright color stuff, or like this one worked really well for me. This is called the electric chicken. So in the light, it kind of turns pink, and then you got the chartreuse tail. This worked for me big time. Oh yeah, we can catch some big smallmouth here in Michigan, man. Lake St. Clair is known for big smallmouth, man. I have not fished Lake St. Clair, but there's a lot of rivers near me that have big smallmouth. So far, I think the biggest, I didn't weigh it out, but the biggest one I caught, I think, was 14 inches, so it's probably like 1.5 pounds. So not huge, but in that river, I can definitely catch some big smallmouth. Some big smallmouth. Also, I've had a lot of questions about the waders that I have. I have the frog togs. They're frog tog bullfrogs. They're belt waders. And they work just fine. They open a ton of bank for me. Some smallies, yes. Actually, my most recent video is me catching some smallies and a walleye. My first ever walleye. It should be my current featured video on my channel. We went wading in the Huron River. I caught some good smallmouth and caught a walleye. My first ever walleye. It was a good day. All right, so flukes. I'm bringing wacky worms, but I really don't want to throw it. I'm from Michigan. So I'm bringing wacky worms, but like I really just don't want to throw wacky worms. And I don't think I'll need to, but if the bite slows down at all, actually craws are really good in this private lake. They have craws everywhere. A lot of the fish you'll pull them out of the water and they have craw just like, help me. So I'm actually going to bring some craws. I plan on throwing these soon. These are the Fish Lab craw here, the kicking craws. Those things are money, black and blue. Oh yeah, I'm going to bring some craws. Actually, I'm going to bring the Christie craws here. Black and blue. I find that black and blue and June bug are my go-to colors. Not even green pumpkin. What is my PB? I can't tell you yet because I just caught a new one and I have not dropped the video. My old PB was 3 pounds, 13 ounces. But I just caught a new PB and it was freaking awesome. It's in a video that I have not dropped yet and I don't want to share it yet. Once the video drops, I will absolutely tell anybody. I mean, it's I think a good fish for Michigan. What you're using? Yeah, I can show you. Yeah, I can show you. I got about 20 minutes, so I want to try to get this bag packed up. I got to wake up my son in about 20 minutes, so. So craws are really good. Let's see, where are all my craws? These ones, again, colors that work really well for me. Junebug, Black and Blue, and then the Morning Dawn. These Morning Dawn craws, these are custom craws. These are interceptors, or well, they're called Sucker Punch. Well, I don't know if that's a name or the color, but either way, these things did work for me, so I'm actually going to bring those. Okay. Black and Blue. I want to bring one of the colors that works the best. One of the best colors that works is the Okeechobee cross. So it's green pumpkin, black and blue. Blue sapphire. I have not, but it's not because I don't want to. I have not been able to find it. What brand? They're called Interceptors. They're Interceptor Bait Co. I found these at a garage sale. Which, again, guys, if you're new to my content, I do a lot of vlog style content. Not always just fishing. So I'll go to like Dick's Sporting Goods, Walmart, Ollie's, garage sales, estate sales, and it's still fishing related. But I don't always go fishing. So a lot of times you'll find on YouTube where people go fishing. They'll like, okay, let's go to this garage sale, let's pick some stuff, and let's go fishing with it. For me, sometimes I just want to go and vlog a trip to a garage sale. And I've made a friend who hosts these garage sales, which will be coming up soon. And we'll be vlogging that trip there too, which will be coming soon. So if you guys have yet to like and subscribe, make sure you guys do. You hit 5,500. Thank you, Creed, for letting me know. Guys, thank you for 5,500 subscribers here on YouTube. My overall goal for this year is to hit 10,000 subscribers. So thank you guys for 5,500. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you. So I got the Morning Dawn, the Black and Blue. Oh yeah, that's what I want. I want the Kraken Craw. Love them or hate them, I don't care. That's not my place. They work for me. I have no allegiances to them or alliances to them. But the Kraken Craw from Guggen Squad and the Slim Shake Worm are money. And so are the banana bugs, the bandito bugs. Slim Shake Worms are like a go-to. Here you go. The Okeechobee Craw from Guggen. The Kraken Craw, the Slim Shake Worm, and the bandito bugs. You should... Dude, watermelon worms, watermelon color does not work for me. It does not work for me. It does not work for me. All right, let me show you guys my setup. I see it. You guys want to see my rods and reels? Hold on. I'm almost packed here. So I got Slim Shake Worms. I got 2 packs of the Okeechobee. Oh, no, these are Junebug color. Okeechobee Craw, Morning Dawn, Black and Blue. I got some Swimbaits. I'm putting these wacky worms away. We're not doing it. I'm not throwing wacky worms. I'm not doing it. We're not doing it. All right, I'm bringing one. Wave worms from a garage sale. These things are money too. These are watermelon. They actually did a really good job. Those are probably the only thing that I've ever caught watermelon on. Because these fish are going to be chasing. So I got flukes. Do I have my white flukes in here? Where did those white flukes go? All right. What's going to happen is I'm going to bring all of this stuff and throw like 3 baits, you guys. Who's with me? Who does that? Who does that? You bring a ton of stuff and then you throw like 3 baits. Who's with me? All right. Who's with me? And I am bringing top water because I know this lake, they're always biting top water. Always biting top water. I'm trying to clean up my setup too because I got to record my intro today. All right, 15 minutes to spare. Let's show you guys my setups. Guys, again, if you're enjoying the content, you're enjoying chatting with me, talking fishing, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for 5,500 subscribers. So my setups, I'm going to bring them to you guys. So this is my Team Loose Custom Black. I actually got it a year and a half ago when I started fishing. And the Team Loose Custom Black is originally a $260 combo, but at Dick's Sporting Goods, it was on sale for 50% off. So I picked it up for $130. This combo is hands down one of my favorites. It's usually one of my go-tos. It's a 7.5 to 1. I feel like a lot of loose reels are 7.5 to 1. There's the baby rat. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. There's the baby rat. So it's a wake bait. Again, all hand. Let me see. This way might be a little bit better. Right there. Maybe. Yeah. I'm trying to get it. There we go. So it is a hand-carved little baby rat, which I'll be throwing at the wake bait. Not even untying this. But Team Loose Custom Black. 7.5 to 1. Medium heavy. It is medium heavy fast. 7.3. That's like my go-to everything rod. And then I have two spinning rods. I have the Cast King Centron Light combo. I am affiliated with Cast King, so they sent me that out during the Christmas, the 15 days of what did they call it? The Castmas or something. What's up, Rylan? The only thing with it is a two-piece. It is a two-piece rod, and I feel like it's a little too stiff. So my go-to spinning rod is the Abu Garcia Max Pro, which I picked up at Walmart for $40. Nothing special. I really like it though. It's a really nice combo that I picked up for $40. And then my other one, Team Loose. This is an Xfinity Pro, not Team Loose. This is Xfinity Pro. This is another rod that I picked up at Walmart for $30. It is my utility rod. So this rod right here, Xfinity Pro, you could pick up at Walmart. It was a $90 rod I picked up for $30. This rod can, the lure weights go from a 1/4 ounce all the way up to 2 ounces. So you can throw a variety of stuff on it. I do find that the tip of the rod is a little softer than most medium heavies, but it's a 7-foot, I think a 7-foot. Yeah, 7-foot medium heavy fast. I have it paired with a 6.8, so this is kind of my spinning rod, or my swim stuff rod. So spinners, geez, words, spinners, rattle traps, lipless cranks, crankbaits, swim baits, all that stuff. So it's 6.8 to 1, so a little bit slower. I like it for that. It's got fluoro on it. It's got 15-pound covert line from Cast King. And then I picked up another 2 rods here. Let me just bring you guys over here. Let's just do that. Let's just do that. I don't know why I just didn't do that. Let's just do this. Hold on. Okay. This is probably a little bit easier. So, also, if you guys want to know how I built this, I have a video on my channel how I hang my rods up. Very budget friendly. The original way I had it was with some PVC pipe, but what I did is actually at Lowe's or Home Depot, you can pick up these Velcro straps for $5. Get a 50-pack for $5, and you wrap it around. You wrap it around, and it hooks onto where your thumb, or where your hand goes, and you just kind of wrap it around 2 different spots. Okay, but those are the rods you just looked at yesterday. That's what I can't wait. I can't wait to fish, dude. I can't wait to frogfish, dude. Just that fear. One of my